The dark reaction in photosynthesis. Today we are going to talk about the dark reaction in photosynthesis. Before talking about the dark reaction, let's see what is photosynthesis. Simply, the photosynthesis is converting light energy to chemical energy with use of carbon dioxide and water. The result is a carbohydrate, the glucose. The photosynthesis reaction process can be divided into two steps. The first is the light reaction. The second is the dark reaction, which is called light independent reaction. The dark reaction consists of the Calvin cycle reactions, which are the nature's most sustainable production lines. No light needed for these reactions. In the green plants leaves, there are structures called chloroplasts in the cells, which are the centers of photosynthesis. In chloroplasts, the dark reaction occurs in the stroma. By light reaction, ATP, NADPH are produced and transferred to dark reaction process. In there, carbon dioxide is fixed and produces carbohydrates. In the dark reaction, 6 ribulose bisphosphate molecules are fixed with 6 carbon molecules and produce 12 phosphoglyceraldehyde molecules. Then by producing 12 ATP and 12 NADPH, 12 phosphoglyceraldehyde converted into 12 glyceraldehyde triphosphate molecules. Then 2 GTP molecules are transported from chloroplasts to make sugar molecules. 10 GTP molecules are converted into 6 ribulose 5-bisphosphate molecules. By ribulose bisphosphate carboxylase oxygenase enzyme, which is denoted by Rubisco, then 6 ribulose 5-phosphate molecules are converted to 6 ribulose bisphosphate molecules, which again start the Calvin cycle by carbon fixation.
In the dark reaction, inputs are ATP, NADPH and carbon dioxide. The outputs are carbohydrates, ADP with inorganic phosphates and NADP+. Those ADP and inorganic phosphate NADP+ are reused at light-dependent reactions in thylakoids, and the produced carbohydrates, probably the glucose, which transported from chloroplast, are used or stored as starch. In the dark reaction, two types of cyclic reaction occur. They are Calvin cycle or C3 cycle and Hatzlack cycle or C4 cycle. Calvin cycle was observed by Melvin Calvin, hence it is called so. The first stable compound produced in Calvin cycle is a 3-carbon compound, namely 3-phosphoglyceric acid TGA, so it is called C3 cycle. In C4 plants such as maize, sorghum, etc. have alternative pathway of Calvin cycle taking place during dark reaction. In here, carbon dioxide in at early morning. In the C4 cycle, the first stable compound is 4-carbon compound, namely oxaloacetic acid, hence it is called C4 cycle. This pathway observed by Hatch and Slack in 1966, hence the C4 cycle also called Hatzlack cycle. And also there is a plant type which called CAM plant. CAM means crassulacean acid metabolism. It has a similar process as C4 plants, except they let carbon dioxide in at night, so stomata closed at daytime, preventing desiccation. Alterations by C4 plants and CAM plants allow them to prevent photorespiration.
So, it is the story of dark reaction. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.